This is Laura from Sold on RV Life, and I have been putting off a few things that I need to get done around the RV. I said I was going to clean the upstairs, or what is really the loft above our bunkhouse. It is full of bins and crafts and things that I just haven't wanted to deal with, and so I would just shove them up there. So it's going to be time to take care of that. I'm going to take you along with me so you can see all manner, dare I say it, crap that I have been hoarding and storing and stowing on the upper bunk. Let's see what we can get into, and maybe along the way you can help me decide what I should really just get rid of. It's amazing how much stuff that you can accumulate over a period of 3 years, even when you know you have very limited space. But we start to sit still for a little while, like we've been right now. We've been in the same place for about 7 months, mostly because we've been wanting to knock out some doctor's appointments and things. And so, and this is where we have established ourselves. So because we sit here, I accumulate things, I think I'm gonna do a craft, and I start to collect. And so now it's time to get rid of it. I have a very hard time parting with things. I always think that I can use it somewhere, that you know, I'm gonna save that for the next time or what have you. So along the way I'll also be able to show you the things that I brought along from the beginning of our journey that were specific needs, and how I have what I allowed myself to bring, because I knew there were things that I would want along the way. That is a whole lot of stuff. Can you believe all of that was up in that bunk? So now I'm going to organize it a little bit. I have a few places that I want to move things so that they're easier to access, such as all of these reflectics. We could have been using them to help cool the trailer down a little bit, but they were tucked way up inside. I'll be putting my Christmas stuff back. There's a box in here somewhere, and most of the rest of it is crafts. This right here, of course, is our big old monstrous printer. One of the very first things on my wish list is going to get a more slimmer printer that we can use so I can make my own stickers and labels and things like that, because I have the rest of the equipment, but this, because it is monstrous and old, my theory is that when it's bouncing along in the trailer, the ink cartridges pack, and it keeps telling us that we're out of ink. Here is all of this stuff. I did find, so in here somewhere is my crate to pack all of my knickknacks, and plus pool noodles and packing items for cushion as we go down the road. So I'm gonna set you up, and we're gonna get started. See if this doesn't take me all afternoon. When I planned what I was going to take when we went RV full-time, I planned out different things like holiday. I knew Christmas would come, and I knew I was going to want to have a few things that were special to me. So I allowed myself one tote for Christmas stuff. It very invariably has gotten a little bit fuller than it used to be, and I have had to go through it during the holidays and decide what I did. I would have to actually redonate, or so what I do now is I will go to thrift shops and things like that to find some of the things that I know I'm just going to use one time and get rid of. But again, we do accumulate extra. It's kind of just creeps in, not really planned, but there you have it. In this little soft basket here, I have some red spackleware that I am totally obsessed with, and have been obsessed with probably a good 20-25 years. And I have a whole kit and caboodle of it that I brought along when we first started this, because I thought, hey, it's metal, it's fairly light, and it's not going to break in the cupboard or anything like that. But along the way, we got some new dishes, and so these have had to be put away. I don't want to put them in storage. I do want to keep them with me just in case the need ever arises. In my cupboard, I still have a few coffee mugs, camp coffee mugs that go with it, and so I'm going to put those away. See that with this obsession, I do have another bowl there, and I have one down here that we use a little more often, so those have made the cut, and then so then I will store this up there. Maybe I'll see what else can go in here. I also have my camp coffee pot percolator that I would use on my gas stove. It works really great on those, but lately I haven't been using it, and I want to make more room in my cupboard for other things, so I will pack that away as well, and it will make its way up to the bunk. And then amongst this mess, I have another, the broom sometimes stays up there. I have a drying rack, which I've used a few times, sewing ironing board, a lot of the Reflectix, which I'm going to keep down here so we can use it during to try to minimize our heat. So really it's not that much stuff. This I'm going to keep down here. Just need to organize the rest of it. And here, a little sneak peek, some of my crafts. And now, here comes, I'm not embarrassed about it, but I am a little bit embarrassed that I have accumulated so much in a very short period of time. These in here are all seashells that I accumulated on our walks on the beach. One day I will do a project with those with you. Then I decided I wanted to get into acrylic pouring. A few masterpieces I have made. Wind chime making equipment here, and over here we have beads for the wind chimes. So I will be getting into that, and I'll be sharing some of that with you. Then I'll get those put up. Because basically they're just going to put everything back, but in a way that it won't slide and fall apart. Some kind of progress. Things are lined up, choo-choo train style.